I totally forgot I read this book at the end of December. So it is high time for me to review The Book of Illusions by Paul Auster. Hello, I'm Annie, and it is almost February. This means it is almost Filmtastic February. And this is a reading event that I am hosting. And it is all about reading film and film-related fiction and non-fiction. So I am going to read it anyway, and I hope you will join me. If you have a booktube channel and you are participating, please don't forget to tag me in your reviews of these film and film-related novels, fiction and non-fiction, because I have made a playlist with recommendations for you to read during February for this reading event, and I would like to include some of your videos as well. The story of the Book of Illusions is about David Zimmer. And David Zimmer is a professor, and recently his wife and 2 children have died in a plane crash. So he is depressed about it. It is only until he sees a silent fragment of a silent film comedy which stars a well-known comedy star Hector Mann. And it is the first time since his wife and children has died that he genuinely laughs at something, that he can see the funny side of life as well. The story is not only about Zimmer dealing with his grief, but it is also about this mysterious Hector Mann, who was a successful film star, comedy film star in the 1920s, in the silent film era. But at the end of the 1920s, he mysteriously vanished. And the book is all about what happened to him. And I thought that this was going to be Zimmer investigating what happened to Hector Mann. That is a bit the case, but it is more about when he meets a woman, and this woman knows Hector Mann personally and knows all what happened to him after his disappearance and why he has disappeared. So she tells the story to Zimmer. But this is also very entertaining. I wasn't disappointed by it, that it wasn't a detective kind of story, because this was such an excellent and well-written novel. Although I think this novel is more a character-driven novel than a plot-driven novel, but the plot twists, there are plot twists in this story that are very well, very original, and I didn't see some of the plot twists coming. I was highly surprised by some of them, and the plot developments are also very well executed. The story is a bit complex, but it doesn't become it doesn't become confusing. It is very well, I say it again and again, it is very well written. All the characters have depth in them, and we not only see the grief of Zimmer, but we also see what happened to Hector Mann. there is a chapter, although I like to know about the technical aspect of filming, this chapter is a little bit, how do you say, elaborated, or I don't know exactly the correct English word, but there is written how a film is executed. So it is told shot by shot, and camera angles and such things, what happens exactly in this film. I thought this was a little bit too much and too detailed. It held up the story a little bit, but although I thought this was a little bit too long, the rest of the novel made up for it, because I say it again and again, it is really, really excellently written. I liked the narrative style of writing, and the ending to me was very, very satisfying. Although I must say it felt a little bit more the European kind of ending than a regular American kind of ending to a story, which I thought was very, very well done. I won't say anything more about it because I don't want to spoil it for you. And I must say the title of the book, The Book of Illusions, although this isn't a book about a magician, it describes the life of Hector Mann very well. So all in all, I can highly recommend you read The Book of Illusions by Paul Auster. So this was a little bit short but sweet. So do let me know if you want to participate in Filmtastic February. Don't forget to tag me if you are making reviews for your own channel that involve books for this reading event. I will include your video in the playlist as well. Hope to see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. Visit my channel page if you like to see more recommendations for this film related reading event. And as always, thanks for watching.